Yep, I'm doing another Jeremy Tries, and this time I'm playing Alfred Chicken on the NES. This is one of the games that I recently bought. I think I paid like 50 or 55 bucks for it, so it wasn't cheap, but it wasn't really expensive. It is somewhat rare, but obviously not that rare, based on the price. I have played this game on the Amiga, and it wasn't a bad platformer on the Amiga. I didn't get very far in it. I didn't play it for very long. But Alfred Chicken on NES, this is a totally new experience for me, so let's go. Stage 1. Let me switch feeds here. There, now I'm full screen. Yeah, I remember this level from the Amiga. The sprites are smaller than on the Amiga. You can see more of the screen effectively. And that's actually, it could be a good thing. What do I do here? Okay, I can peck down by holding down. Oh, I can dive bomb too. Jump up and then hit down in the air. Can I do that to kill this thing? Yes, I can. That released a balloon. I don't know what that does. It's trying to glitch, damn it. I'm starting to think that it's not the games, it's probably my NES. Maybe it needs a new 72-pin connector on the inside, but I don't want to replace it. I want to keep it original. So, how's that for logic? I'm willing to put up with the shit because I'm a purist. Now, if you were a gamer back in the 90s, the early 90s when this came out, you undoubtedly heard of this game. Because it was on damn near everything. Like I said, it was on Amiga. And it was on Amiga, it was on NES, it was on Game Boy. It was also on shit. It got blown to shit. It was on what did I say? Game Boy. It was also on Super Nintendo and Genesis, probably Game Gear, and probably several other platforms that I don't even know about. Maybe Atari ST. Nope. Can't peck that thing to kill it. You gotta land on it. But I think this was one of many attempts in video gaming to create a recognizable and a recognizable mascot character that would have longevity, that they could come back and do sequels for and turn it into an entire franchise. And that didn't exactly happen with this game. It showed up on everything and then it disappeared. Music's kind of weird. Get up there, get that diamond. I don't know what they do, but I want them. Yeah, kill that fucker. Can I get these stars? I can't get these stars. Guess they're just background. Okay, so I still don't know what those balloons do yet. What's that? That's a door. Okay, and it takes me to wherever the hell this is. The controls are not that bad. You get varying heights to your jumps, depending on how long you hold the A button. It controls nicely in the air. Actuating that downward spiral thing, that takes a little bit longer than I'd prefer, because it waits for his jump to run out. Like, you can hit A and then hold up, or hold down all the way up your jump, and it waits until he actually starts to come down, and then it does the groundy poundy thing. Now that's got some stars on it right there, so that makes me think I can collect the stars. And then activate that button somehow. Music is bizarre. I don't know if you can hear that. I'll shut up for a second. See, now it's not doing it. Shit. That was close. And I managed to get back up there. Ooh, these go down. I'll go down on them. Sure. Sounds like fun. I don't know what those are underneath me, like giant red bullets or something, but they're kind of spiky, and spikes universally in any video game means instant death. So I'm not going to fuck with it. Okay, so it looks like that popped me back out where I was. Where are you, mechanical mouse? So now what do I do? Yeah, see, I already did this. Shit. Below and jumps. I still haven't quite figured out the mechanics of those spring things. There is a way to bounce off of them higher than normal. Like right there, I'm not doing anything. But what if I hold the A button? Yes, it does work. Like if I hit... Yeah, it does. If I hit the A button right when I hit the spring, then it helps me bounce a little bit higher. Now, one question I have is, why is this chicken named Alfred? Why couldn't it have been Bernie or Osama? Not trying to make a political statement there. That was just the second thing that popped into my head. Actually, the second thing that popped into my head was Obama, but I thought Osama would be a little more offensive and a little funnier. See, I subscribe to the idea that there should be no... Oh, there's a secret passage here. Anyway, I subscribe to the idea that there should be no limits in comedy. And the closer that something comes to a boundary, or even crosses a boundary, the more I love it. So you'll find me loving comedians like George Carlin, or Bill Hicks, or Sam Kinison. There's a phone ringing. Can I get that star? Or is that just background too? What is that phone for? Okay, Alfred, this will help you. Oh, okay. What was that? Do I have like an inventory? This is the pause menu. Time, diamonds, lives. What about select? Select doesn't do anything. Oh shit! I can hit up and B. Oh no, I can just hit B to do a projectile now. Maybe that's what that gave me. Well, thank you, overly happy, gigantic, mutated flower. Quit ricocheting directly off the thing in front of me. Oh, what's that? What was that? Does that count as a balloon? Is that what that was? Now, I'm thinking that the reason why this game kind of disappeared with as much purpose as it showed up, or this franchise, I guess you could say, is because so far there's nothing particularly special about it. It's just a chicken jumping around. Now, was this door here before? Did I even get up here before? I don't even remember. I don't think I did. No, because I don't remember this. Oh, wait, no, it took me back. I did do that, but I hit that star button on the other side. So that turned on all these star things as platforms. Alright, well, I'll keep that in mind. But as I was saying, nothing particularly special here. It's not bad, though. It's just... It's not AAA. It's not a AAA title. It's something that I bet a lot of people probably rented and probably even enjoyed a little bit, and that was the extent of their involvement in it. Oh shit! I didn't get high enough to pound that fucker. Okay, let's do it again. Does not appear to be a save feature in this game, which is a big pet peeve of mine. So, balloons. 3. So, that counted as 3 when I picked up that one? I guess. This game does strike me as being the product of, like, drugs. Like, a bunch of guys thought this up in a bar. They're like, hey, man, how about this game where you're a chicken and you pick up diamonds and you walk around on giant cheese and kill mechanical rats, and it'll be a great game. Everybody would love it. Let's go get a loan from the bank. Let's do this now. I'm trying to hit this bastard right here. Jeez. He's very insistent. Okay, and that switched on the ones in here too. That was Fester. Fester, mechanical rat. Mouse, whatever the hell it is. Through the wall. Gotta be kind of cautionary about the jumps there. That's pretty weird too. Answer a ringing phone. Who's the phone call from? This will help you. And why does it come from the flower, and why does the flower not just say that itself instead of... I guess that's the flower talking to me through the phone, but the flower doesn't have a phone, so what the hell? You know, I know I've said this in many other segments for other games, but I really should stop trying to apply reality to most of the games that I play, because they're totally surreal like this. And that's really, honestly, that's why I like video games. I like the ones that are just totally out there and bear no resemblance on reality whatsoever. Because I play video games, frankly, to escape from reality. Which is why it pisses me off that, like, the majority of the focus on video games these days is on making games that look and feel realistic. And I don't want those kind of games. If I wanted to experience reality, I would go outside. And I'm not going to go outside. Because outside sucks. Outside doesn't have chickens walking on cheese. So it's infuriating to me whenever I see that the vast majority of games that are coming out these days on PC and Xbox 360, and it's not a platform thing, because all games have their realistically focused games, or all platforms have their games focused on reality. So it's not a fault of a platform, it's a fault of video game developers. Okay, I guess I got all the balloons, so that was the end of the level. Where the what's happening now? Well, now I'm flying through the air. Okay, I'm collecting presents. I'm flying through space collecting presents. Shit, I almost got them all. Wait, what? Okay. Thought the ground was going to squish me there, but no, the game took over and took me up through it. But yeah, anytime I see a trailer of a game where it's just ultra fucking pushing realistic graphics, if I don't turn it off immediately, I get turned off by it. Because I know realistic looking games can still have good gameplay. I know that. But trailers these days do not show gameplay. They show graphics, and that's it. And so when the only thing I have to go on is realistic graphics, I'm not interested. Because it just makes me think to myself, you know, if the developers had spent less time on making a good game instead of making the game look good, then maybe we would have gotten a better game. And to me, it's the better games. That's what's important. Okay, apparently you do not have to pound down on those springs. You just have to hit A at the right time. So which one do I do? Let's go C. Now I'm collecting stars. Is that what it says on the menu now? No. So I don't know what these stars are for. And when it comes to games and graphics, one of the reasons I'm still attracted to Nintendo's games is, number one, I love Nintendo, even though they're not putting out much in the way of games these days. But I love that they still make games that look not realistic, but at the same time use advanced graphical techniques tastefully. One perfect example of this is Super Mario 3D World on the Wii U. If you are looking for the graphical effects, you will find them. But they are not the showpiece of the game. The gameplay, first and foremost, is the showpiece of the game. I don't know what those weird little Iron Man energy cell things are. I can't figure out what to do with them. Apparently I can stand on the head of whatever the hell this is. Tube turtle or something, that's what it is. And that thing over there is saying help out of itself repeatedly. See if I can land on that. See what that does. Okay. That released a chicken. Is that also part of what I'm supposed to do? Releasing chickens? But anyway, yeah. So, Nintendo's games, on the surface, at a glance, look like the graphics are not that good. But if you look, you will see the use of the polygons for rounding things out. You will see the shading. You will see the subtle graphical effects, like rain shimmering on the camera, or rain shimmering off of wet surfaces. You'll see the use of the shaders, but they will not grab your attention enough to distract you from the gameplay. And I like that. I also really like games these days that are using the graphical hardware for something other than realism. Like, I'm seeing games that come to life that look like the entire game is not quite a painting, not quite cel-shaded, but just strikingly beautiful. And I love that so much. Okay, whatever the hell that thing is, apparently you can't land on it. And I wish I could remember the names of some of these games that I've seen trailers for. They're primarily indie games on the PC. The kind of thing that you would get on Steam. And I think Steam, by the way, is a fantastic service for distributing independent games. And getting those kinds of games that have those unique visual and gameplay experiences, they're still getting out there. Because I think... Ow! Apparently that snail has a fucking cannon in its back. But they're the kind of games that would not get picked up by a major publisher because they don't look like the AAA blockbusters, quote-unquote, look these days. Publishers are starting to realize that games are getting exponentially bigger, they're getting exponentially more expensive, and so they don't want to risk a lot of money on something that's not going to sell. And so that causes them to crank out basically the same stuff we've always had over and over and over. That they know that will sell and that is safe. And so I'm thrilled that there are services that are good for distributing independent games that show true innovation, that bring the innovation back into video gaming, and they fill in the gaps left by the major publishers. Anyway, after all that, I don't really know what to say. This isn't a bad game. It's simple, and all the times that I've died so far have been because I fucked up. It's not been because of the game fucking me. Have I gone in here? I've not gone in here. Okay, what the hell's going to happen when I jump on this? Oh, I guess that's water that it's floating in there? Can I go in the water? I can, and I can swim. It looks like I automatically got a scuba suit. That's funny. Chicken wearing a scuba suit. That's how this game rolls. That better mean that I have infinite air, because I don't see like a meter or anything, or any visual indication that I'm running out of air. Pushing A and B does not do anything. Shit! I don't know what I was trying there. I saw that thing was going faster. I went ahead and tried to do it anyway. I wonder how many levels this game has. I seem to recall the number 50 in association with this game, but I could just be making that up. Haha, I got the snail before it spiked the hell out. Okay, go back in the thing, because that's where I was going. Navigating through this water is kind of slow, but it's not hard. That's pretty much this game in a nutshell. It's not hard. I'm sure if it does have like 50 levels, it gets hard at some point. It just has, so far, a pretty gentle difficulty curve, which is kind of nice. So I don't know if I said the exact number in a previous segment or not, but shit! I need to follow that thing around instead of trying to go straight up. Like, get behind it and stay behind it. But over the past little over a week, I bought 30 NES games on eBay. I finally gave up on finding games in the local used game shops. I've pretty much sucked those dry for NES games. And so I started looking on eBay and instantly found like all the stuff that I was missing. And so started buying it up as fast as I could. And as soon as I get some more money, I'm going to buy some more. Having bought those 30, I think it was 30 that I bought, leaves me with, I believe, 70 NES games to get. So out of all of the licensed games that were ever released on the NES, I need 70 still. That's all. So I think that's pretty cool. And like there's an end in sight here. Or I could just use the middle of this thing. Yeah, I'll do that. Don't follow the thing around, just use the middle to get around it. Oh shit, shit, shit! Damn it! Ah, fuck. How have I not game overed yet? I've died like 3 or 4 times. I don't have any lives left, though. Jesus. Has that thing always done that when you get close to it? It just decides to blow itself up, to blow itself to fucking bits? Shit, that was stupid. Ugh. Let's try it again. Back to stage 1. And boing. Does it work? It worked a little. Still need to work on my timing. Coming off those springs. Yeah, there we go. Shit. I don't know if there's any point to killing those things other than the points. Like I said before, I think the actual goal is to release all the balloons. Why that matters for shit, I don't know. I guess chickens like balloons. Or at least this one does. Shit, why did I jump up into that thing? I was retarded. And it looks like the balloons also act as checkpoints. So that's cool. No, don't pop the switch back up. That's probably how I messed it up before. At least I think I messed it up. go in here and get the shot thing that I instantly forgot I had the last time around. Let's get a good look at this thing when it tosses it out. What the hell? What is that? It's radioactive, whatever it is. A jar of strawberry jam, perhaps. Now, do these diamonds add up to 1-ups? I hope so. Alright, so now we got the stars turned on, so we'll go up this way. Shit. Tried to just walk off of that, I should have jumped. Boing. Just found myself wondering what a commercial for this game might be like. I'm sure it's on YouTube. If there was a commercial for it, someone has put it up on YouTube by now. Shit! I tried to pound on that guy, but I wasn't high enough up. Okay, that answers another question too, because see how I appeared basically right on top of that wind-up rat thing? Well, I also had, I was also flickering, so I had temporary invincibility. What I was worried about when I came out of that, I was like, oh great, I'm going to spawn right on top of that rat, and it's going to kill me again. But nope. The game had an opportunity to be cheap, and it didn't take it. God, I did the same fucking thing again! Bitch! Man, that sucked. Really blew that time around. It's kind of hard to judge when to hit the A button on those springs, because Alfred kind of flutters on his way down, so it's difficult to know when you're supposed to hit the button, because see, if I do it too early, then he flutters like that. He actually does flutter and slows himself down. But if I hit it too late, it doesn't do anything. Aha, fuck you. Hoping that those diamonds add up to 1-ups. I have 41 now, so I'm going to try and keep an eye on that. See if they do add up to 1-ups, and if so, when. Hit the switch. Damn it! Fuck! Holy shit! That thing roasted me! Did you see that? Like, I came out of that looking like a frickin' roasted chicken. Which is what I was. And now, I think I'm up here too early. I think there's some balloons I may have missed. I think I should go back in here. Yeah, I'm sure that there's balloons in here that I didn't get. Are there any over here? No, but there are diamonds. And there is that secret room over here, where I can get the shot thing that I forget instantly about. This will help you. Get it. I should also start using that flappy thing to my advantage, too, to try and land these jumps better. Keep forgetting about that. Now, what is this thing? Okay, so I have 2 balloons, 127 time, and 30 diamonds. 2 balloons, the time is counting up, actually. So that's good. Now this game does have one thing about it that I don't like, and that's if you hold the jump button, then you will jump again instantly when you land. And in this game, especially since holding the A button can make you flutter, it's very easy to still be holding the A button when you actually land. Get up there. Okay, now we can go up here. Yeah. Get them diamonds. Ah, there we go. Use the thing. And that should be the last balloon. And then we do this weird thing again. I missed one. Still. Damn. Wonder what happens if you get them all. Higher score, perhaps? Okay, this is what it did before and I wasn't paying attention. So I found two things, got two 1-ups. The flower turns on teleporter, because that makes sense. So now I know what those things actually are. They're not Iron Man energy cells. They're the hubs for these spike ball things. Alright, go down in this thing. Let's go in this one this time, see where it takes me. Takes me out there. Now I got a feeling I missed. Well, I know I missed some stuff because I didn't go in those other two doors. Wait for the thing to come back around. Now, do I have invincibility right now? Is that what that feather going around me is? Get that thing. Now look at that platform when it's going by. You can see it's just barely doing a little puff animation. And then, of course, it's puffing out some air. I love those little touches in games like this. Those little bits of animation. Which I know I've said in previous segments. The things that they didn't have to do to make the game work, but they put in anyway because they felt like it and they had the time. Shit. Hey, get in there. There. Alright. Come on, you stupid snail. D-fuck. D-fuck so I can fuck you. Shit, I should not have tried to flutter over that spike. Fuck! Damn. Gonna burn up all my lives. Fuck! I jumped that time. I fucking jumped. And it didn't work. There, get in the door. Get away from that explodey bullshit. Come on, snail. Got balloons to release. I don't have time for your bullshit. Alright, now we're back to this underwater thing. This game is not for people that want a fast-paced game. Very slow, leisurely pace. Which is actually kind of bad for me because I'm impatient as fuck. So this is kind of pissing me off here, but not a lot. I mean, not enough that it's to the game's detriment. I'll wait on that thing. Okay, that thing does not travel in the same path over and over. It was like a spiral. Fuck. One more shot. Wait a minute. I'm kind of going up inside that thing. Now that's just... I guess it just does that anyway. It doesn't mean that there's like a secret passage there or something. So those blocks that are inside the cheese right there. Kind of suspicious to me. Now, the one thing that is bad about this game's pace being so leisurely is that you start back at the beginning and it takes forever to get back to where you were. And no save feature. Which I already said. Let's go in here and turn on the stars first before I go down there. Might save me a little bit of time. Get up in there. Get in that secret passage. I swear to God, every fucking time I get this thing and then I totally forget that I got it. What would be nice is if there's an on-screen indicator that shows you that you have it. Like maybe Alfred could change color or something. Fuck you, yeah. I seem to have unlimited of those balls, too. Balls. It's fun to have unlimited balls. Shit. That was close. And I still need to go back down there and get the other balloon. Yeah, and then we're done. It goes to the trouble of taking me all the way up to the top of the level first. Alright, back to presence in space. And I missed one. Clearly there's an... Actually, this seems like a different order than the last time. Maybe it's random. Those. So I guess 50 diamonds gets you a 1-up on level transition. Okay. This must actually be pretty boring to watch because then this isn't pissing me off at all. I mean, a little bit because I don't like to die and then have to start over, but it's not bad. Okay, so I do not have to mess with that bomb to get this thing to appear. It just appears when I hit the right spot. I'm going to go in B. I haven't been in B yet. And, okay, A and B both take me out the same place. Apparently only C has stuff. Did C have stuff? I actually don't remember. Because I did that the first time around. And I have no idea what this feather thing is or whatever that is. Maybe it's a giant toenail flying around me right now. I don't know what that does. And then it wears off by the time I get to an enemy to test it out. Bitch. A little wary of those spikes. I could probably jump over them and flutter, but that's pretty tight. I'm just going to use the platform. There. And wait for it to come back around. Do some pecking while I'm here. Pecking with my pecker. And just ride this thing all the way back across. No need to fuck with any of those spikes. Shit! God damn it! I hate how the shots from that thing spiral out like that. Makes them difficult to avoid. Huh. I guess if you go over it, it doesn't explode. Fuck you, snail. Fucking cannon snail, get out of the way. I said get out of the way, so I can go in that door. Lots of things in the water move so much faster than you do, so you really have to plan your route in advance. Now, was I imagining that before? It seemed like that one that's right above me there, it seemed like it was originally going in a bigger arc. But maybe not. Maybe I was thinking of this one. Fortunately, Alfred can tread water on his own, so as soon as you let off a direction, he just stays there. That's nice. Oh, fuck! Oh, I gotta go all the way back over there and hit the damn switch. And you know, I saw that from over there, too, and I just didn't make that connection. Okay, now the game just got tedious. This feels kind of like a punishment now. Well, now I'll learn to look ahead. That spike ball right there is traveling at exactly my speed. There. Now that turned off those blocks. And pecking this doesn't do anything. They're just kind of showing off there. That piece of cork or piece of cheese or whatever that was. And what's with all these letter and number blocks all over the place? And it looks like this is some kind of Fisher-Price preschool world or something. Given the clock, I mean, look at the clock. Totally crazy. Giant eyes. Hands that look like a mustache. All right. I've now gotten further than I have so far in the entire game. Ugh. Take that. And it's a good thing I did turn off those star blocks, because otherwise I would have been right in the way right now. Oh, this is going to get crazy. Getting the timing on these platforms, switching between them. Maybe not that crazy. Yeah, fuck you, you fucking horny snail. Okay, good. I can stand on the balloons. I can jump up through them, and then I land on top of them. Shit. Well, I didn't. Oh well, I didn't fall very far. Shit. Whoa. The guy turned around really fast. Shit. Man, these snails. Get these last 2 diamonds. Come on. Hit it. Yes, and that's the last balloon. What the hell? Now I'm in a spaceship. Well, fuck. That better not have cost me a life. It did, probably. So now I gotta do whatever this is. Okay. The eggs are far, far away. You will never see them again. Ha ha. Okay, so that's his life meter down there at the bottom. But 1 shot does not equal 1 square. It takes a few shots. Like, his route right now is not random, and there's not exactly a pattern to it. He's kind of following me. Oh shit! Now he's really going. It's okay though. Work into a nice little groove here. Yes! I beat you, boss. Why am I flickering? I didn't die. And I released a cyan blob happy thing. Which gives me a lot of points. And I was back to presence in space. Straight into it. Fuck. Okay, that's it for that. Stage clear. Give us some 1-ups. I guess there's 50 diamonds in each stage. You collect them all, you get a 1-up. That face on the flower turned to a frowny face. I don't know if it was that way the entire time I was up there, or not. Now what do I do with this? Obviously there's some way of getting up there. How the hell do I get up there? They wouldn't put diamonds there if you can't get them. Can I go up through the ceiling? No, but there's a door up there that I bet I can come out of. Oh shit. No, shit! Okay, now the game's getting cheap in level design. Blow you up. So that door does not take me between things. Oh fuck. I was trying to see what the hell that was off the side of there, if I could stand on it. Get close and they get pissed. apeshit. Okay, I can jump up on top of the screws. Big old bucket of paint, just fine walking on top of that. Oh, those skull blocks break away when you stand on them. So the game is adding a few things. Shit! There must be like a quarter of a second for you to jump off of those things safely. Shit, now I've probably got to do it. No, I don't. Just float around them. Hit the door so I can get back up there. I don't know why I went in it in the first place. Like, ooh, door, I haven't done that. I've got a feeling those kind of ice cube looking blocks to the right there, I got a feeling I can either go through those with a ground pound or I can turn them off with a switch. So I'm going to be looking for both options. I can go through them with a ground pound. And it's not making me jump up and re-pound every single time either. I could just hold down to go through all of them. Alright. And that wasn't strictly a bonus, there was a balloon in there. Oh shit! Okay, now I know what those things do. Shit! That was just stupid, that was my fault. I didn't hit the pound thing fast enough. Trigger that fucker so he goes. I can go down here safely. Go. They just kind of, they're really hardcore about blowing themselves to shit. Oh yeah, that's a game over. Well, I think I gave this game due justice. Not a bad game, a little weird. Very simple. Not particularly deep. But I've certainly played worse games before. I wish there was a save feature. A password would be really nice. But other than that, it's Alfred Chicken, and I don't have much more to say about it. So, yeah. It's okay.